He helped BYU pull out the biggest comeback since Lazarus, as voiced by Jarom Jordan last night, the play-by-play voice of BYU. His name is Brody Earnest, men's volleyball setter. Brody, welcome to Studio
Brody?
B.
Thank you. Good to be here.
How the last 12 hours been for you, man?
Hectic. Tough to sleep last night. Couldn't even fall asleep. Woke up early. It's been good. It's been fun. It's been a dream.
What time did you finally fall asleep?
Maybe like 1:30-ish.
Yeah?
Wasn't even on my phone, just trying to sleep. I couldn't. It's been fun.
Okay, let's talk about this. This is our first conversation.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, Brody.
Yeah,
let's shake hands.
Yeah,
Hello.
Good to meet you.
I pride myself on getting to know most of the team, but we hadn't conversed. You were the third string setter like 2 weeks ago. Cyrus Fa'alogo gets a cramp in his left calf in that second set. You come into the match. At that point, BYU's down. You end up going down 2. What's going through your mind at that point in the match before the magic starts to happen?
At that point, I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. I've been waiting for my time to get in, to play, and it's not a big deal that we're down. I mean, it's not the end of the game. It's not over till it's over. So
it wasn't the ideal situation to come into, per se, right? Like as a relief pitcher, bases loaded or something. But you made it happen. Like, what changed in that match for the team, for you?
I don't know if a whole lot changed. My job, I just told the guys that I would do my job, put the ball where it needs to be, and they were confident that I'd do my job. And we started clicking, started rolling, and then we started enjoying ourselves and having fun, and great game.
At what point did you feel like, oh my gosh, we might actually win this thing?
Beginning of the third game.
That early?
Yeah.
You still went down 13-7 in that set.
Yeah.
So at that point, it was like, I said on the air, I go, man, the wheels are off right now. And it felt like, yeah, this is probably over. But it wasn't over, and that's the beauty of it. So how did you prepare yourself for that moment? Because that was quite a moment.
Well, I actually came into last game versus UCI when I was told to warm up. I was told to warm up, told I was going to get in, and, man, my stomach was churning, super nervous, and I didn't end up getting in. So when I was told to warm up last night, all the nerves were gone. I was just ready to go and get in and make it happen.
Ooh, so maybe against UCI that helped you.
Oh, yeah. I totally thought it did, yeah.
Interesting.
You've got a fascinating story of how you got to BYU and into this position last night. So how did you end up at BYU playing volleyball last night against UCLA?
Well, I was at UVU last year. Didn't play in the spring. Decided to play volleyball in the fall for fun because I had the time to. And just went on a couple preseason tournaments with the team, and then got a call from Sean in December saying, hey, let's try and figure some things out, see if we can get you playing here. And then next thing you know, I'm playing for BYU, living the dream.
And playing against UCLA.
Yeah. And
coming back. I mean, the Smith Fieldhouse is a very special place to play. Describe to us what it was like last night, especially when you won, and when kind of the momentum swung.
When the momentum swung and the crowd was getting into it, it was loud, just happy. I mean, all the players started getting excited, playing well, and it was just something I've dreamed of since I started playing the game. So it was unreal. It was good.
What was the conversation like in the huddle before set number 5 when you had come back to win 2 and you dominated in the 4th set and okay, first to 15 or a few more points in the case of last night. But what was that conversation like?
Well, so Taylor Richards, our libero, kept telling us after each game that we kept playing better and better. He said, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. And so all of us vibed around that and called believe as our in the huddle, and then we believed, and we just gave it a little bit more, and we came out on top. It was fun.
And the crowd really helped, too. There's this one guy in the ROC, the Roar the Cougar student section. He seems to just blow a gasket every time a guy goes back to serve. We've got some video of him. Describe what it's like to have that kind of backing, literally, behind sometimes the opposing server there. This guy in the sweatshirt's awesome.
I mean, I would notice him a couple times after plays, and he would just be losing his mind up there, and then him losing his mind makes the rest of the crowd lose their mind, and it's just, it's contagious.
I'm pretty sure he popped a blood vessel last night.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
all worth it.
So worth it. So good.
And then I noticed that this wasn't new to last night, but you're like the post-match hype guy, maybe pre, too.
Yeah.
Last night was probably a little more special. It was pretty exciting. We're looking at some pictures of you. You amped, man. Describe to us, I guess, when you embraced that role.
I mean, I didn't know that I was going to be taking on that role coming in, but when I saw the opportunity, I wanted to be that guy because that's all I could be doing at the time. Wasn't playing yet. And being that guy, I love it. I eat it up. I can't wait for more of it. And I feel like it brings the team together. It gets them going.
Hey, we're going to vibe around the just a little bit more idea as well.
Just a little bit more.
Yeah, because we've got a little bit more of the show, so we're going to try and finish at a high level.
All right.
We'd like to give you a little bit more with the BYU Sports Nation karma.
It's like good luck that we give the athletes.
As you take on Pepperdine tomorrow. You'll have to ask your teammates about it. You can ask Mike about it, your assistant coach. You can ask Sean Homestead about it. They'll tell you all about
the
karma.
real thing. You're suddenly going to be better than you were. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
And you played pretty well. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, one key to win against Pepperdine tomorrow. I know you guys will dig in later today, but another tough match.
Yeah, another tough match, but, I mean, we're ready. We're excited, and I think just a little bit more playing together as a team and, I mean, remembering why we play the game. And 1 point at a time, the game's not over until it's over. So play together as a team, and we'll make it happen.
Brody, great stuff. Congratulations on coming in last night. And let's make the visit official to Studio B by having you sign our Sailor Coug flag just behind your right shoulder, if you don't mind.
All right, yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
Redshirt freshman, UVU, former football basketball player, now the setter. Awesome.
Decided to play volleyball in the fall for fun.
Hey, good thing, man. Last night was nuts.